There was a period of time when I would go through interviews, and every single interview I thought I answered right, except still would not get picked. And I would just think to myself, why is that? Like, how do I differentiate myself from all these other talented people that are also interviewing and, if anything, has a better shot? And so the only way I could have thought of was maybe just the way I would tell my stories. And it just happened that my stories were not micro targeted to these companies or the job description that I'm interviewing for. And the way I found out was that every single job description has responsibilities, like 3 or 4 bullet points of them. And you need to have a STAR framework story. So that situation, task, action, result. Like, tell me about a time you showed cross collaboration in your team, and you could have an answer for it, but it could be very much specific to your case. But then you kind of have to put a twist to it and have it where it's specific to that role and that company itself, the way you frame it. And so you have this generalized story in your arsenal, and so you have to always frame it to their cadence. And that wasn't something I was necessarily doing. I was doing, but not focusing a lot of. And a coach actually pointed this out to me. And once I started doing that, it's almost like all the interviews, I started getting more and more interviews, more next rounds, more positive feedback, even though still didn't necessarily get the job, but it eventually led me to the job that I really wanted. So I realized you should hyper focus your stories based on the job description and the company that you're interviewing with. Like, you want to have a twist where it actually caters to specifically them. And for your job descriptions, make sure that you read the bullet points of the responsibilities, and you can almost guarantee that the questions will be based on those job responsibility bullet points. Cheers.